Hello guys, it's Solo here. Welcome back with another video. So today we have some interesting clips. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.
He messaged me today or last night, and this was when like everything was out already, you know, the statements were out. Iman like wrote her statement or explained her statement and everything, and he wrote me a message, and at the end he said, "I'm so sorry." And I don't think he has anything to gain from that, especially when everything is out already. So I believe that like he's, even if I don't know if he's gonna be a better person in the future, and I can't see the future, but I feel like he'll at least make the effort. So avoid like harassing or hating him if hating on him if possible. There's already a lot of bad comments and hateful stuff out there. I don't think any more will help him change for the better.
Especially Yvonnie, Lily, and Poki, and it's been and seeing like how amazing like everyone else at OTV has been like as a support system for them too has been. It's been really wonderful.
Huge shout out to the guys at OTV too, like Fed. Oh, sorry. Oh my.
I should have seen a bit of the signs where he did kind of push boundaries, or when I would ask him to not do something, there was always like pushback in terms of like he would take off his pants and just have, and then like, because it's like uncomfortable, or take off his jeans because it was uncomfortable, right? And then I was kind of like, put it back on, like you're not getting, like you're that's not it, sort of thing. He's like, but it's uncomfortable, and it's like, so there's like pushback. So that was something that I didn't let him do that, but like the fact that there was like, I was trying to tell him no and he kept giving this back and forth with me was very frustrating. And that happened a lot, not just like in terms of that, but just in a lot of things that we
come to our house all the time, always in a bad mood, and it was always because it was like, oh, Fed's over, stuff with Poki or OTV is like not good right now. Like that was it. He would run away. He would run away constantly, and then while he's there, he's like just spreading bad vibes about OTV, which would slowly start to push us away from them. I'd start to have these really negative thoughts about Poki. Like I really thought like, wow, like she's driving him crazy, poor guy, like, man, like, you know, I had all these negative thoughts about her, and I apologized to her directly about like not talking to her in the moment, instead just believing everything Fed was saying, because at the moment Fed is my close friend, you know? And so he like, yeah, and so if you're wondering why a lot of this stuff had to be aired publicly, and it's because that was the only way we'd see Fed change, because we had tried to address things publicly. And instantly with the intervention, he went running to all the people who weren't at the intervention, victimizing himself.
It was something that I guess it wasn't until I started writing this down, trying to like explain why it was like that I realized like, oh, wait a second. It was only the girls' beds. He didn't ever sleep in Toast or Scar's bed. It was always me, Mon, or Lily.
Apparently, like Kimmy, Fed was in Kimmy's room, like in the back house area, and like you could see me apparently. So apparently Fed saw me changing and stuff, and instead of like just looking away, he like notifies Kimmy that I'm changing, and then is like, she's changing, like what? Anyway, so, and then makes the point to like come over back to our place, my room, and like tell me that he saw me changing and stuff. And I don't know, maybe I've talked about this on stream, and like think about the way I shared it. I was like, ha, like Fed saw me changing, lol. Oh my god, just that's so funny, Fed, like, you know what I mean? The way we like, if you go back on so many of these like clips and stuff, the way we make excuses for it all and rephrase things. I have talked about this, right? Because I think I was just like, oh my god, Fed saw me changing, lol, Fed, you know, but it was weird. That's a weird thing. And
when people say you could have just said no, that line blows my mind, that people will just say you could have just said no. And I'm okay, to be honest. Like, I've firmly believe that that isn't correct, and no matter what you comment, you will never ever be able to convince me that I was wrong in that scenario. And I think my message I want to send, because like, is I want other people to hear this as well, who've like either suffered the same thing or are learning about it or anything, that you are not to blame when you didn't want it to happen in the first place. When they were the ones who put you in that position, like, how can other people minimize what you went through and try to blame you when...
Can I just say that Poki has been incredibly like patient and strong and understanding through like this, like she has gotten so much hate and so much of a bad rep like throughout the years for things that you guys will never fully even understand, and she has just kept quiet about to protect people. Okay,
she has
and to be
taken
professional.
So much to like, yeah, it's crazy. She is a queen. She's been, and personally, she's been really helpful during all of this.
Anyways, to finish this all out, I see a lot of people excusing Fed's behavior by blaming alcohol or blaming Yvonne and Lily for freezing up and not saying no. It makes me really worried that with people minimizing his behavior, plus diehard fans that are seemingly ready to support him at any moment, I can just imagine him coming back within 2 months, saying that he's been sober for a few weeks, and thinking he's like a different or changed person. We want to be there for him on his road to recovery, and we really support him seeking professional help, and I'm really glad that he is. But we also just need him to understand that he really does have some deep-rooted issues that aren't just solved by not drinking.
Oh, you guys were cute. Did you guys watch? Oh no, I don't like knowing that you guys watch. It's really embarrassing.
The whole thing
Oh,
about
it's so embarrassing.
No, it's okay. You're very strong.
I'm scared I would say too much or like not be very good at it.
You make the flyer yourself.
So it was, yes, yeah, I made not even flyers. It was like I posted all over the internet that I was teaching tutoring computer science. And I checked it beforehand. There were like no tutors on Oahu for comp sci. So that was kind of weird. But so I made like multiple different websites and Craigslist posting pretending to be different companies and different people, but they'd all funnel back to me. So like for a very short time, I had a monopoly on all the tutoring jobs on Oahu.
Why did you feel the need to be different companies?
So I felt like I would catch more work if someone goes to one company and they say that one doesn't look good, they'll go to the next company. Checkmate, asshole. They're both me. And that led to the funniest fucking thing ever.
Hello?
Skara is so like just the perfect man.
I
like
know.
I swear to like I'm just like Skara's going through all this shit, right? And he's just messaging me like, yo man, you doing okay? Like I just want to check up on you. I'm just like, what? Skara, what about you? Are you okay? He's like, man, it fucking sucks, but I'll get through it. And I'm just like, Skara, you're so strong. Like, how does one man have so much mental like, you know he's strong when he's like the top TFT streamer and he doesn't mauled like every fucking minute. I like the mental fortitude to like be backseated by the internet by that many people and just be able to play TFT for that long without losing your Skara is like Buddha, you know? Like he's just like, oh god, truly one of the most mentally strong people I have ever met.
So true. He doesn't deserve all this stuff happening.
Honestly, Michael, I think we're gonna buy this.
I could see a world where we buy this, and it's this world.
It's right now. Let's just call it financial advice.
Could you imagine telling your financial advisor, can you make room for 100 grand? Oh, putting a down payment on a house, I see.
That's a great investment, Jeremy.
No, sir. Fuck, I want it so bad. Dude.
So we got a plan.
Yeah, I think we reached a pretty good conclusion.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
I think we learned a lot
Good time.
today.
Lots of programming,
Good
lots of
coding.
technology.
Good
Yeah.
content idea.
Yeah.
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 I think we will actually buy this.
I think we've reached a good conclusion.